Distinguished guests and esteemed doctors, a very good morning. In the words of John Connolly, the nature of humanity, its essence, is to feel another's pain as its own and to act to take the pain away. There is nobility in compassion, a beauty in empathy, and a grace in forgiveness. Great doctors live by this principle. We are all gathered here today to celebrate Doctors' Day by recognizing the remarkable contributions of our fellow doctors who have put their patients' need before their own. I would like to ask our in-charge dean, Dr. Jaiprakash Shetty, to take our dignitaries and our guests on the dais. To begin this auspicious occasion, may I request Dr. Varun from Department of Pediatrics to lead us in prayer.
Maitreem bhajat akhila hrijitri. Maitreem bhajat akhila hrijitri. Atmavadeva paranabi pashyata. Atmavadeva paranabi pashyata. Yuddham tyajata spardham tyajata. Yuddham tyajata spardham tyajata. Tyajata pareshu akramamakramanam. Tyajata pareshu kramamakраmanam. Janani prithvi kamadugaste. Janani prithvi kamadugaste. Janako deva sakala dayalu. Janako deva sakala dayalu. Damyada datta dayatvam janata. Damyada datta dayatvam janata. Shreyo bhuyat sakala janana. Shreyo bhuyat sakala janana. Shreyo bhuyat sakala janana.
Presiding officer of today's Doctors' Day function, Professor M. Shantram Shetty, Pro-Chancellor Nitte DMPB University, Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor M. Moditaya, Vice President ISR and CR Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari, Registrar Dr. Harsha Kadahalli, and the doctors who are going to be honored today, Dr. KCK Varmaraja, family physician from Nileshwar, Dr. Ashok Kumar Nayak, former medical superintendent from ESI Hospital, Mangalore, Dr. Umapati, family physician, Holalkere, Chitradurga, and Sridhar Vaidya, former administrative medical officer, Siddharpur, Uttar Kannada. As you all know, we are gathered here for celebrations of the Doctors' Day. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome all our colleagues here also to this Doctors' Day celebrations. Every year, Doctors' Day is celebrated by KSEC Day Medical Academy to commemorate the birth anniversary of legendary physician Dr. B.C. Roy and the felicitation of 4 important senior doctors from the profession who have served the community for decades. Doctors' Day is celebrated in different countries on different day. In the West, it is celebrated 30th March when Dr. Crawford first ever used the anesthesia for performing his surgery. In India, we celebrate 1st July is the birthday of Dr. B.C. Bidhan Chandra Roy, popularly known as Dr. B.C. Roy, who dedicated his life for the upliftment of the Indian society mainly the poor and underprivileged. He is one among the few physicians who completed the MRCP and FRCS together in a short span of 2 years. He is not only excelled as a physician, but also a great educationist, social reformer, freedom fighter, administrator, and mass leader also. He was the first Chief Minister of West Bengal, which he ruled for a period of 14 years till 1962. He used to practice medicine and treat patients free of cost, even when he was the Chief Minister of West Bengal. He brought unity and discipline in the state torn by the communal violence, and it is considered an architect of the modern West Bengal. He was also an instrumental in starting two important organizations which is important for the medical profession, the Indian Medical Association and the erstwhile Medical Council of India, now called as National Medical Commission. He donated his property to the public trust, and his house became a hospital after his death. It is a strange coincidence that July 1st is also his death anniversary as well. Government of India has given him the highest civilian award, the Bharat Ratna, in the year 1961. We at KS India Medical Academy are all assembled here to celebrate the Doctor's Day here. I welcome Dr. K.C. Verma, the family physician from Nileshwar, Dr. Ashok Kumar Nayak, former medical superintendent, ESI Hospital, Bangalore, Dr. Umapati, family physician from Chitradurga, and Sridhar Vaidya from Siddhapur, Uttar Kannada. I wholeheartedly welcome our own Honorable Chancellor Dr. M. Shantaram Shetty, the Vice Chancellor Professor M. Muditaya, and our Vice President Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari, and all my colleagues on the dais, Dr. Harsha Halalli, Dr. Amrut Birajkar, Dr. Suma R. Shetty, and all the senior functionaries of Nitya University and heads of the departments of KS India Medical Academy, the family members of the doctors who are going to be felicitated today. Wish you all happy Doctors' Day.
Of our distinguished doctors who have made significant contributions to the field of medicine. I request Dr. Rajiv, Head of Department Urology, to introduce our first awardee, Dr. K.C.K. Verma Raja, Family Physician from Nileshwar, Kerala. I would like to invite Dr. K.C.K. Verma Raja to take a seat on the center of the
So right now I am feeling the warmth of a privileged moment of my life, as I am standing here as the bridge between you and a noble figure called Dr. K.C.K. Verma Raja. I heard this name a couple of weeks back when a lay person from Nileshwar area of Kasaragod district mentioned to me the dedication, sincerity and selflessness of a doctor from the locality in treatment and serving the needy population with the utmost care. People are fond of his simplicity, trustworthiness and availability around the clock. Dr. K.C.K. Raja was born on 19 January 1946 at Nileshwaram Palace in Hostur Taluk. He pursued his basic education at Raja's LP and High School. He did his PUC and BSc at Guruvayurappan College, Kozhikode. He joined in the 11th batch of Calicut Medical College in 1967 and graduated in 1973. After getting registration, he started practicing at K.C. Raja Memorial Clinic at Nileshwar, a clinic in the memory of his uncle, who was the first doctor of Hostur Taluk. Now, sir has completed 50 years of medical practice. During these long years, he used to conduct operations and attend house calls. Those early years when traveling facilities were minimum, he used to walk miles to reach the patient's house and also had to manage critical patients at their home. Dr. K.C.K. Raja still continues with the traditional way of apothecary, attending house calls even at odd hours. His royal lineage has never been a hindrance in visiting the house of an ailing lower strata fellow being. He is an ardent sports person and has been a member of Medical College hockey team during the college days. He also used to play football and is a passionate fan of cricket. He was a charter member of Nileshwar JC's, Rotary Club and Chinmaya Mission. He was the past president of IMA Kanjamad. Now, sir is the president of Nehru Memorial Education Society, which is governing the Nehru Arts and Science College and aided college in Kanjamad. Dr. K.C.K. Raja is married to Gurupalakshi Tampurati of Nileshwar Kovilagam and has a son, Dr. Vijay Krishnan, an Ayurvedic physician, and a daughter, Krishna Prabha, an engineer. I personally feel that the value of a doctor will be judged by the number of lives he has touched in his long career, and not by the luxury car he drives or by the number of searches in his name on Google or by the glitters and flutters created in social media. Dr. Raja's presence here on NITE's Doctor Day celebration is very important, especially to our budding medical graduates of Shema, to nurture a life lesson. A doctor will gain popularity and success not by kickbacks, commissions or other measures of favoritism, but it is spread by word of mouth of his fellow man. Presenting to you Dr. K.C.K. Raja.
Dr. Rajiv for introducing our first awardee. Moving forward, I invite Dr. Sudhindra Rao, Head of Department of Medicine, to introduce our next awardee, Dr. Ashok Kumar Nayak, former Medical Superintendent of ESI Hospital, Mangalore.
Ashok Kumar Nayak K, former Medical Superintendent of ESI Hospital, Mangalore, to this August gathering. Dr. Ashok Kumar Nayak K was born on 19th of May 1959. He hails from Karkada, and father was Mr. Mahabal Nayak and mother Mrs. Sushila Nayak. He completed his MBBS from Mysore Medical College, which is on this year completing its centenary celebration. And thereafter he has done his post-graduation of MS in ophthalmology in Kasturba Medical College, Mangalore. And he started his career as ESI medical officer at a medical dispensary in Kulashekar in the town of Mangalore in the year of 1985, and he served in ESI till 2019. And currently he is practicing at Kaur in Mangalore, and he is married to Mrs. Gitanjali and having two daughters, Miss Akshata and Miss Anusha. During his practice, he also served at various ESI hospitals like ESI Hospital in Rajajinagar, Bangalore, which is a medical college currently. And sir has also received Best Doctor Award on the ESI Hospital Day in 2017. And as we all know, when we do our post-graduation, we try to keep our area of interest very narrow and focused. sir has joined ESI, where we see a lot of patients from all varieties of spectrum of diseases, and he has truly served the variety of patients as well as the people of the coming from labor community and other things. And sir has truly imbibed some shades from Dr. B.C. Rai in his career, and he truly deserves this honor on the behalf of the university. Thank you.
Dr. Umapati, a distinguished family physician from JC Extension, Holalkere in Chitradurga district, embodies the essence of selflessness and dedication to healthcare. Born on June 3, 1959 to Mr. Siddaramappa and Mrs. Gangamma, his was a family with a long legacy of public service, and hence Dr. Umapati's upbringing was steeped in community dedication. His father, Mr. Siddaramappa, served as an MLA from 1978 to 1980, while his brother held the position of Mandal Pradhan from 1990 to 1995. Dr. Umapati commenced his educational journey at St. Joseph's Convent in Chitradurga and proceeded to the National High School in Bengaluru for his secondary education. Subsequently, he pursued his pre-university studies in Holalkere. He furthered his education at JJM Medical College, Davangere, where he obtained his MBBS degree, paving the way for his distinguished career in medicine. He is married to Mrs. Satyabama, who has always stood by him as a pillar of his strength. For over 35 years, Dr. Umapati has dedicated himself to serving this community as a family physician, displaying unwavering dedication and compassion toward care for their welfare. His son, Dr. Siddhartha, following his father's footsteps, completed BDS and is presently working in BBMP Hospital, Bangalore as a dentist. I just happened to sit next to him and realized that just like his father, he is a simple and down-to-earth young man, which only shows a good upbringing by his parents. As of today, Dr. Umapati continues to serve in Holalkere with distinction and compassion, making a positive impact on the lives of all who have the privilege of knowing him.
In the year 1999, when I took admission for MBBS, I went to meet my primary school teacher. So at that time, my teacher told about Dr. Sridhar Vaidya. He told about his dedication, simplicity and commitment to his patient care. So it's a real honor for me to present Dr. Sridhar Vaidya to the audience. Dr. Kaulali Sridhar Vaidya was born on 1st June in the year 1961. His father, Sri Sitaram Vaidya, was an agriculturist and mother Srimati Paniyamma was housemaker. He completed his PU from Shankaranarayana of Kundapura Taluk, the erstwhile undivided Dakshin Kannada. He did MBBS from Government College of Bellary in the year 1985. He won gold medal while studying OBG and done the course of DMCH from Goa Medical College. Again, he started his career from his own city in the Father Muller Hospital, then moved to Tiruvalla Medical College for a brief while. Later he moved to his place of his destiny, Siddhapura of Karnataka Taluk, Karnataka in Uttar Kannada Taluk. Served in different designations like Administrative Medical Officer, Taluk Health Officer and Family Planning Officer. He started his own hospital named SS Memorial Shreyas Hospital in the year 2006. Nearly 65,000 family planning operations have done successfully in several camps under his guidance. He is married to Dr. Sumangala Vaidya, a practicing anesthetist, and his son is Dr. Shreyas Sridhar, who is a practicing pediatrician. Dr. Sridhar Vaidya, honored by Karnataka Rajya Nagarika Seva Prashasti in 2001, honored with Lions Club, Red Cross, Indian Medical Association, and many more institutions. Currently, he is ex-president of Lions Club Siddhapura, Red Cross lifetime member, IMA President Siddhapura, and elected as President of Siddhapura and President of Ayyappa Swami Seva Samiti Siddhapura. Presenting to you, Dr. Sridhar Vaidya.
I started my practice on 14th February 1974 after passing out my MBBS from Calicut Medical College. I joined KCU Raja Memorial Clinic, which was run in memory of my father's elder brother, who was the first MBBS doctor. After that, I took over the charge of the clinic, and as a general practitioner at that time, we had to travel a lot, or by walking or crossing the river in small boats, local boats, and sometimes I will be having very critical patients and had no conveyance to take them, so I had to take my decision immediately and do the needful. Once my father's aunt was very critically ill and I was called to see her. On that occasion she was in severe congestive failure and was complaining that the water has risen up to the neck and I will die soon. So I gave her 2 ampules of Lasix, 1 ampule of Betnosol and 1 ampule of Dedifilin, and then I sent her son to fetch a senior doctor who came by about 30 minutes. By that time, she has recovered very well and was able to sit up and talk. Similarly, one day at 6 p.m., a girl was coming to me, my clinic, with the complaints that her mother is having severe diarrhea. I rushed to her house by walking and then saw that she was in shock after a premature abortion, premature delivery and placenta, incomplete abortion. She was in shock, so I decided to give her 25% dextrose and Betnosol, and then already she was in shock, so I thought I will remove the placenta and removed it. And after 1 hour, I again checked up her. By that time she was alright. That was a 2 incidents early in my life. And my father also, he had a severe congestive failure-like symptoms. By the time I came to the house, he was critically ill. I gave him, since he was a diabetic and he had attacked 10 years back, I gave him 25% ampule dextrose, 1 ampule Dedifilin and 1 ampule Betnosol, and waited. And I was propping up him on a bed. He died in my hands. I had not time to shift him, but at that time, since the vehicles available were very less, and we have no modern facilities like mobile and all. Now these things are very easy for us because of the facility for transporting the patient and availability of drivers on the phone. I thank the authorities of Justice KSAGLE Charitable Hospital for honoring me in this Doctor's Day. Thank you.
I am deeply honored to receive this award, especially on Doctor's Day, a day that celebrates the dedication and hard work of our profession. First, I want to express my sincere gratitude to Justice KSAGLE Charitable Hospital for this recognition. It feels good to be acknowledged among so many outstanding colleagues. I also thank for the good services provided to patients referred from ESI Hospital, Bangalore. I also want to take this opportunity to congratulate my fellow doctors who are felicitated for their dedicated service to the society. Second, I would like to extend my gratitude to my fellow doctors, nurses, paramedical and administrative office staff of ESI Hospital for their support and cooperation. To my patients for trusting in my services. To my teachers, friends and well-wishers for their cooperation and encouragement and support. To my family, thank you for the constant encouragement, understanding and support that allows me to pursue my passion for medicine and patient care. This felicitation is a testament to the meaningful relationship we have built over the years. I wish many more successful years for Justice KSAGLE Hospital. Wish you all happy Doctor's Day. Thank you once again for this incredible honor and celebrating Doctor's Day with such a spirit and dedication. Thank you.
Thank you very much to recognize me and honor me. Thank you very much, sir.
Today, midday KSAGLE Medical Academy recognized me from Uttarakhand in this auspicious occasion, Doctor's Day celebration. They have honored me in front of you all. I am grateful to KSAGLE Academy. Today, this Doctor's Day, it is B.C. Roy, Dr. B.C. Roy, Bharat Ratna and Chief Minister of West Bengal. His birthday and death day both are same today. We are in India, we are conducting this day as Doctor's Day. All of you know this. Once again, I wish all doctors to this occasion. Usually, my subject was obstetrics and gynecology. I selected obstetrics and gynecology because I stood first in obstetrics and gynecology in my MBBS. That's why I took this field. So I continued my service. First I worked in Father Mullah's Hospital for a few months. Then I worked in Kerala. Then I went to Siddhapur and settled there. In Siddhapur, I was the only one specialist at that time in Siddhapur Taluk. Siddhapur Taluk is a remote taluk. See, many doctors here, many doctors are, now what happened, this is very important. Many of the taluka places are not having specialists. Any specialists. Even in North Karnataka, many talukas are there. So, my first request to our young doctors, go towards taluka and start your career from there. Then one more thing I wanted to tell my younger doctors. To start practice, it is very difficult because if you start practice in Bangalore, nobody will come for many months and many years. Only few patients will come. Then you will discuss with them profession. But if you go to taluka places, In the day of your presence, patient will start coming. It is very important because the centralization of the doctors happened down in Karnataka, in many of the, in all over India. Bangalore, there are every road, every alternate shop is doctor's clinic. But in Taluka place, very few doctors. So, one more thing is how to start practice. It is very important. Wherever I go, I used to tell. One, during the practice, you have to wait for the patient. Then patient will wait for you. That is most important. But initially, you have to wait. You have to come in time and sit till your time ends. That is most important. Sincerity is most important. Second one is, see patient in the night times. Because in many places, night you won't see any doctors. In Ballari, when I was doing my MBBS, there are many Ratri Pagalu clinic. Ratri Pagalu clinic is it is in Telugu, Haglu Ratri clinic. There are so many clinics are there. Night time, the whole night time they do general practice. Because in night also some emergencies, we require, people require doctors. Second is, night time you see without grumbling, because sometimes doctors will go, I have seen in my own eye. Ratri hod kudle patient ಗೆ ಬೈಲಿಸು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಬಂದು ಈಗ ಏನು ಸರ ಆಯ್ತು ನನಗೆ ನಾವೇನು ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಬೈದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡಿ ಪೇಷಂಟಿಗೆ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಪೇಷಂಟಿಗೆ ಎದ್ದು ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರ್ ಎದ್ದಾಯಿತು, ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೋಡಿ ಆಯಿತು, ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಯಿತು, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಬೈದು. ಅದರಿಂದ ವಾಟ್ ಪೇಷಂಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಥಿಂಕ್, he will think something bad about the doctor. That's why should not grumble yourself. Go and see the patient and come back. Next, whenever there is general holidays, those times during your initiation of practice, you see patient in general holidays. That is also most important. Till today, I am seeing patients in the Sunday. Not full day. Whenever patient comes, I see patient. Till today. Whenever there is festival is there, that time you see patient. Because in starting, then afterwards you can restrict your time to selected timings. But while starting your practice, you see patients in the holidays. You see patients in the festival days. So immediately your practice will pick up. Within 1 year, you will become a great practitioner. That is for our younger colleagues. And one more joke at the end I wanted to talk to you. Common sense is most important. Because in Ballari, Professor of HOD, Pabban Gowda was there. Now his daughter is passed away. He used to do appendicectomy. He used to do prostatectomy by seeing the room. His fingers are having eyes. That what he is telling is, you should have common sense. For one small joke I will tell in the end. Because one 28, one very precious pregnant woman hit by one some vehicle. Due to the hit, baby hand has come out from the womb. It was only baby's hand. It is a very precious pregnancy, and so many bad obstetric history was there. Hand came out through the womb. It is outside. So doctors, gynecologist, he wanted to save the baby, save the fetus. And he took that patient to the OT and tried to put the hand inside the womb with the sac, and he wanted to suture this uterine wound and abdominal wound. But before preparing that, his servant, his OT attendant, he came and told, "Sir, you need not try to put the hand inside by yourself. I will tell you a small trick." He just one artery he took and heated that artery. Just touch the baby hand. Baby took hand inside. Then he sutured the uterine wound and abdominal wound. She continued the pregnancy till 38 weeks and delivered safely. This is common sense we need for any surgery or any thing. Because some doctors will do surgery without blood. But some doctors will they cannot control the bleeding. It is some intelligent. Third eye is most important. You have honored me in this occasion and allowed me to talk few of my experience. I used to do laparoscopy from Kundapur to Ramnagara. It is near Belgaum. For 12 talukas, 13 talukas, I used to do laparoscopy for 12 years continuously. But monthly one camp. Totally I did so many camps. By the grace of God, I didn't have a single mortality. It is because of what way I am doing the surgery, it is not important. That is important is our by consciously, with our willpower, we can do anything, anywhere. It is very important. So I request once again the younger doctors to come towards the taluka places and serve the poor needies. Entertain and medical academy.
I once again thank all our esteemed doctors for those insightful words. We are honored to have such distinguished personalities among us. I would now like to request our respected Vice Chancellor of DU, Dr. M.S. Mudithaya, to address the gathering.
At the very outset, let me extend you all a very warm greetings of the day. Happy Doctors' Day. Ladies and gentlemen, you all know that all the four speakers, those who spoke today, they spoke from their heart. And in fact, as we are coming here, I was discussing with Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari that actually this program must have been organized, and the people who should have taken interest in this program are the beneficiaries of the immense services of these doctors who have day and night served the patients. It is not that they are thankless, but most of them are not here. But I must assure all the four doctors who have been felicitated here that they are all there with us, and as we speak to you, as we honor you, please accept the respect of all those people whom we have greeted, and we thank you on behalf of them for that. Ladies and gentlemen, in Japanese there is a small concept called Ikigai. What is the meaning of that? We should learn from people like the four people who have been honored today. The meaning of Ikigai is the happiness of always being busy. So, as Dr. Sridhar rightly pointed out, whichever time you bother the doctor, they don't complain, but they do serve the patients, and because they practice Ikigai. They find pleasure in being busy and being of use to the patients. So again, I wish to thank all of them for being what they are. As I was last evening, I was contacting one of my family members somewhere in Kanimgad for some reason, and then he said, we have a function today. We are celebrating the Doctor's Day, and a doctor from Nileshwar is being honored. Then he asked, who is that? And I just mentioned his name, Varmaraja doctor. And then he immediately said, oh, he's such a great person. And he told me that for almost 50 years he has been serving there. And he has not been just a doctor. He has been a consultant in every respect for the family, not only relating to health. In the villages or in rural India, which is the real India, doctors are the real heroes, and today's celebration is about that. Even the Justice Case, the charitable hospital for that matter, you all have been sending your patients here. I must tell you on behalf of all my senior colleagues here who are doing a wonderful job, that our Chancellor under his leadership, he tries to ensure that all the facilities that is required for treating even the rarest of the rare kind of diseases he is making use of. Whether it is the nuclear medicine that we have recently added, or the robotic surgery, or the facility for radio diagnostics, or the virtual laboratories for the benefit of the youngsters, the budding doctors who are being prepared, or any other facility for that matter, no stone is left unturned in ensuring that these facilities are being made use of. Through our CMEs, I am sure our colleagues are ensuring that the latest development in the field is our colleagues are trained, and I am sure in the days to come our colleagues would organize even lectures and special trainings on AI related tools also, because that is coming up in a big way. All the fields are being affected by AI today, because in improving the medical diagnostics, speeding up of drug delivery, and the digital communication with the patients, which is very important. AI is going to play a very important role. I don't want to give a lengthy lecture on this occasion. I only want to tell you doctors that your patients are really grateful to you. Kindly continue to give the best of services to them, and the society, unless is healthy, nothing can be achieved. As India marches forward in the global economy, obviously the doctors have a very important role to play, and on behalf of all those who have been benefited by your healing touch, let me thank you, and thank you for accepting our invitation and being here today and addressing the audience. Thank you.
As said by Dr. Jayaprakash Shetty, Doctors' Day is celebrated in various days, various ways in all over the world. As you know, in US they celebrate March 30th as a Doctors' Day, because as JP said, ether was introduced on that day, first day for anesthesia. But in India we celebrate the birthday of our very legendary physician and Bharata Ratna B.C. Roy. In KSETA Medical Academy we started celebrating Doctors' Day in a very innovative way and exemplary way by inviting distinguished general practitioners from this area, particularly Karavali districts. Now we have extended to even to Chitradurga and even from Kerala, because we identified doctors who have served the community in a distinguished manner to serve the humanity. And the important intention of this particular program, not only recognizing them, bring them to this campus where we got more than 1,000 budding doctors. We got postgraduates. Now it has gone up actually. Now this year we have, the number has gone up 250 admissions undergraduate per year. Around 1,200 undergraduate and postgraduate students, and many of them are here. And our intention was bring these role models, this audience, and ask them to tell their experiences. I think already they have narrated their experiences. It was a wonderful experience that probably is very relevant, particularly in this period, because these general practitioners are becoming a probably endangered species. Most of them, that general practice becoming more not lucrative, particularly allopathic doctors. And particularly very saddening to note that small nursing homes, what we had in talukas and small areas, which was a backbone of our healthcare in the country, is disappearing, particularly in our country. We have seen many hospitals in and around Jalakattar, like places like Ulla, where we had very wonderful nursing homes, which used to treat day and night and give services to the people at affordable cost, without grumbling, and even served by throughout the night, and even daycare services like home visits and all. Unfortunately, it is disappearing, and most of the nursing homes are closing down. It is very unfortunate, and one of the recipient of the honor is said, you should take up general practice, because particularly in the rural area there is a lot of scope for improving your, not only financially, and getting the good name and fame and name. And I thank particularly our organizers, our medical superintendent and the dean and officials of KSETA Medical Academy, and particularly our public relations department. They have done wonderful work in the last so many years. After introduction of this particular felicitation ceremony, identifying people from the area, from the city and from the neighboring districts is not an easy task. I congratulate them, and my hearty congratulations to the people who have been felicitated today, and I wish them long, happy, contented life, and they'll have many more fruitful years of service to serve the humanity. To end, I'll quote Sanskrit sloka, what we says, Sarve Janam Sukhino Bhavantu, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Paschattu, Ma Kaschittu Pak Bhavet. That means everybody should be happy, there should not be suffering in this world, not only in our country, in the world, and everybody should have happiness, and nobody should suffer in this world. With this last few words of mine, wish you all the best. May God bless you. Thank you.
Now it's my privilege to invite our beloved Pro-Chancellor, Professor Dr. Shantram Shetty, to deliver the presidential address.
And the four doctors who are being felicitated today to mark this very important day. Dr. K.C.T. Varmaraja, whom I had the pleasure of knowing for the last 30-35 years as a general practitioner who has practiced medicine with the highest ethics and philosophy. He is younger to me. God has been very kind that I am the eldest amongst the doctors here. So I appreciate. Dr. Ashok Kumar Naik, you are the superintendent of the ESI hospital. His wife is here. I had the pleasure of knowing them for the last 30-35 years as a student and then as an ophthalmologist and then the medical superintendent of the very important hospital in our city. Dr. Umapati, who is a very renowned general physician, family physician in Halalkere, which is in between Shumaga and Davangere. He is known for, many of you may not know, as a 10 rupee doctor, if I am correct. Because he was charging only 10 rupees. Whether it is fever, whether it is a minor suturing, whether it is any ailment, he is charged for just 10 rupees. And that has shown his commitment. And he was so popular, he was a doctor, or Dr. Vaidya was telling, even late in the night, he sees about 100 patients. That means income tax people will know 100 into 10. Yes. So every patient is charged only 10 rupees. And he has been one of the most famous medical practitioners in that part of the Upper. And Dr. Vaidya, Sridhar Vaidya is from Kundapur. Not that I am very partial to Kundapur people. I belong to Kundapur. But all Kundapur doctors are very much dedicated. And Dr. Vaidya has shown his dedication. His wife is here. And as an anesthetist and a gynecologist and an obstetrician, he told us that he has conducted nearly about, I do not know the number, laparoscopic surgeries, and there wasn't even one complication. God has been very kind. Because many times I feel when a surgeon says I had no complications, either he hasn't done any surgery or he is not telling the truth. But here is a person with a dedication that he has shown that without complication a surgeon can still do a lot of surgeries, and God has been very kind to you. Yesterday we are celebrating the Doctor's Day. The Doctor's Day is very unique, ladies and gentlemen. If you mark the 365 days of the year, every day there is a day celebrated. Either it is the Mother's Day or the Father's Day, the Environment Day, Anesthesia Day, and every other day. But Doctor's Day is unique. As our Vice Chancellor was rightly telling us, Doctor's Day should have been celebrated by the patients. There is no other profession Mind you, there are 13.8 doctors in our country, 15 lakh advocates in our country, about 4.1 chartered accountants in our country, and 1.5 million engineers in our country. And it is only the doctors' day is different by the fact, whatever mistake an advocate does, nobody questions it. Whatever mistake a chartered accountant does, nobody questions it. Whatever mistake any other professional does, people do not question it. That's why I always tell you doctors are unique. Unique by the fact, but in spite of being questioned, we have maintained that high standard of etiquette and philosophy of medical practice. That is the difference between a doctor and others. It is but right whether the patients consider and celebrate it as a Doctor's Day, it is immaterial. Doctor's Day is celebrated to let know our profession that you have an obligation to the society at large. And it is right that we are celebrating this day to commemorate the birth and the death anniversary, as our Dr. Jayaprakash was telling, the birth and the death anniversary of Dr. B.C. Roy. Dr. B.C. Roy was indeed very unique. Unique by the fact he has shown to the world and especially to our country what a doctor can do. As a politician, as a physician, as a surgeon, and as a philanthropist, as an administrator, and as was rightly said, he was instrumental in getting us the IMA and the NMC, what is called NMC today. And it is to commemorate, he has shown the example how a doctor should be. And he was the one, after retirement, many of the politicians, when they retire as chief ministers, would have amassed so much of wealth, do not know how to count that amount. But he was the one who donated his house, the large house which he was living, to the people at large to be made into a hospital. And that is the difference between a doctor politician and the other politicians. I hope the press will note that, and that is the difference between a doctor politician and the other politicians. So it is up to us. It is a God-given gift to each one of us. Every day I thank God that He has made me a doctor. Every day each one of us thank God because He has made us doctors. And it is up to us to live up to the expectation of the kindness of God. Let us have faith in ourselves. Many times it irks you. See, when the Consumer Act came in, the doctors do not really agitate against it. When it was to be brought to the advocate, they saw to it that it is not brought into the advocate's arena. It is not brought into the chartered accountant's arena. It is only the doctors who suffer on a Consumer's Act. So my plea today is that we should be united. We should be united, not to agitate, but to show our integrity and ethics and philosophy that we are indeed different from other professionals at large. Doctors' Day is celebrated not just to say, thank you, doctor, you have saved my life, thank you, doctor, that you have done your duty. Doctors' Day is celebrated for each doctor to wake him up to live up to the expectations that God has given this gift and the people have that faith in you. So with this little faith, let us be very firm in our faith to understand the problems of our patients and have a peaceful life of tomorrow. I again congratulate Dr. Suma and the college for celebrating this day in a very nice manner and really having people like Dr. Varmaraja, Dr. Umapati and Dr. Ashok and Dr. Vaidya to be amongst us. And let them be examples to our younger generation who are sitting here that I always say money is important. I love money, every one of us love money. But money has its own limitations. Always the mind comes only when you treat a patient with peace and harmony. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. It is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks on this special day. Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, university officials, invited guests, heads of the institutions, heads of the departments, faculty members, and my dear students. On behalf of K.S. Hegde Medical Academy and Justice K.S. Hegde Charitable Hospital, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you for joining us today, as well as those who could not join us today due to their commitments in serving patients and their busy schedule. We would like to thank our esteemed guests and dignitaries who have honored us with their presence today. Your support and encouragement mean a lot to all of us in the healthcare community. Firstly, our deepest appreciation goes to the founder of our institution, Justice K.S. Hegde, whose vision and dedication laid the groundwork for excellence in education and healthcare. Their legacy continues to inspire us today. The Honorable Chancellor, Sri N.V. Hegde, not just a visionary who envisaged the Nitte Group as you see it today, but who had the conviction to establish an educational group that has imparted value-based quality education to a generation of students to make them responsible citizens. I am sure everyone here will be inspired to be effective and ethical professionals in their service to the society. Sir, we thank you wholeheartedly for leading us. We are also honored to have today's presiding officer, the Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Professor Dr. M. Shantaram Shetty sir. Sir, you have always been a fountain of motivation in your unique, charming, energetic and youthful style. We thank you, sir, for gracing the occasion and for your kind words. Vishal Hegde, who has been a constant source of support in all the activities of the institution. We are grateful to Vice Chancellor Moditaya sir, who has been a guiding force, source of inspiration to achieve the best always. We thank you, sir. We want to have with us today our former Vice Chancellor and Vice President, Professor Dr. Satish Kumar Bhandari. Sir, we thank you for your gracious presence today. Dedicated Registrar, Nitte Dean to University, Professor Dr. Harsha, capable of communicating our sense of gratitude for the dedicated, beloved Dean, Professor Dr. P.S. Prakash. On behalf of the staff and students of K.S. Hegde Medical Academy and all present here, I extend heartfelt thanks to Dr. and officials of Nitte University. It is with great admiration and respect, Dr. K. Sridhar Vaidya, former Administrative Medical Officer, Sirtapur, Uttara Kannada. Your commitment to patient care is truly commendable and serves as an inspiration to all of us in the medical profession. We thank you all and your family members too. Special thanks to our distinguished guests, to all the faculty, staff, students, press, print and electronic media. Special thanks to the organizing committee, Master of Ceremony Dr. Aditi Madam, then Dr. Varun, postgraduate in pediatrics, for giving prayer, and all the volunteers who work tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure the success of this event. Your dedication and hard work have made this celebration truly memorable. Last but not least, a heartfelt thanks to everyone who attended this event. Your presence and participation have made today's celebration all the more meaningful. As we conclude this ceremony, let us carry forward the spirit of gratitude and appreciation, not just today, but every day towards our doctors and healthcare professionals who are the true heroes in our society. Thank you once again and wish you all happy Doctors' Day.